What's going on, boys and girls? It is Monday, October the Deuce, and it is an off week for the Tennessee Volunteers, a much needed off week. First things first, shout outs and prayers to Brew McCoy, who had that gruesome injury Saturday night against Carolina. He's had surgery and is on the recovery trail right now, so hopefully, I haven't read anything on it, but I'm hoping this doesn't end his career in football, because that dude was a boss and we're gonna miss him. Hopefully Jacob Warren and McAllen Castles can fill the void. Look, I know they're tight ends. Don't be blowing the comments up, but they're tight ends, BBD. I know they're tight ends. They still catch the ball, right? And Jacob Warren came up kind of big Saturday night, so maybe he can continue to do that and be some sort of replacement for Brew. Same with McAllen Castles. Come on now, really? You got to get behind me now with that loud-ass piece of shit? Sorry, excuse my language. I didn't mean to say peace. Anyway, a much needed week off for the Vols and whoever else has got the weekend off. Big game coming up for the Vols after the bye week against who? Them Aggies. Texas A&M's playing better football this year than they were last year. And we're not. We're not playing better than we were last year. Look, I know a lot of people in the Tennessee fan base keep wanting to talk about last year. And talking about last year's fine. We had a great year. It got derailed, but we still ended up with 11 wins. It was a great year. Hendon Hooker was an amazing quarterback for one season, and it is what it was, kids. It is what it was, or it was what it is, or whatever. Excuse me. But this is a totally different season with a totally different team. Joe Milton, I know a lot of you don't like him. I know a lot of you wish we could yank him and put Nico in right now, but I'm telling you, boys and girls, it ain't time for Nico yet. I know some other people are convinced that he's ready, and maybe he is. I'm not at practice every day. I don't see what's going on. So truthfully, I guess I really don't know. I'm just basing it on the fact that he's a true freshman, and I get it about Bryce Young played as a true freshman, and true freshmen do get thrown in there. Hell, Peyton Manning got thrown in as a true freshman, so it can be done. But to me, Joe Milton's not playing bad enough right now to warrant getting yanked. He's just not. He is playing just good enough right now, in my opinion, for Tennessee to keep winning, to get some more big wins, and we got some huge games coming up. Texas A&M, huge game. Don't get any bigger than that. They're undefeated in the SEC, sitting in first place over there in the West, and Tennessee trying to get that daggone Florida loss out of their system. I think they did a pretty good job this last weekend putting a big old prosthetic foot right squarely up that chicken's booty hole. And, oh, it was glorious to see. No, Gamecock fans, that was not our Super Bowl. It was just one of those games that us fans and probably a lot of players and coaches had circled on the calendars. Look what you guys did to us last year. You humiliated us on national TV. You beat the absolute dog turd out of us. And you took away a legitimate shot at making it to the playoffs, where we would have had a chance to compete for the national championship. And you can say what you want to say about that game and about the Georgia game, but at that point, it's anybody's ball game. Ohio State almost proved that point last year. Almost. They didn't get it done. We all know Georgia's back-to-back national champs. Haven't lost a damn game in 6 million days or whatever it is. We get it. We get it, Georgia fans. Y'all are the doo-doo right now. Y'all are the cat's meow. It don't get no better than Georgia football. It's the best football program in the country. Yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. You almost got your little bulldog nub chewed off by a bad Auburn team this past weekend. So until y'all run the table, I'm not trying to hear anything from Georgia fans right now. Y'all just go on and keep winning until you get to Neyland, and we'll see what happens. A lot of Tennessee fans think that'll be a win for Tennessee. Maybe it will. Who knows? Time shall tell. Anyway, it's Monday. I'm scratching my leg. Speaking of legs, I get my brand new leg tomorrow, boys and girls. And for those of you that give any poo-poo about me, you'll be happy for me, because I've been waiting over a year for this new hydraulic foot that is supposedly a game changer. Supposedly this new foot and this new leg is going to change the walking game for BBD. I don't know. I have my doubts, but we'll see. Alright, kids. Love you, mean it. Hug your mom and daddies. Go Vols. Screw y'alls.